Hey friends, it's Drayton. Welcome. A couple weeks ago I took a road trip to the middle of Florida, to a place called Cross Creek. And I stopped at a couple places on the way. Found some cool things like this giant pine cone. These are all over Florida, but it's a really nice one, so I kept it. You'll see where I found it in this video from Electra, Florida, or all that's left of Electra. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Just pulled off the main road onto this dirt road and found this. Isn't that weird? Just hanging there. On my drive through north central Florida, I came across this cemetery. A lot of times I like to stop at these and pay respects to those gone before us. This one was very interesting though. It's the Electra Cemetery. I looked up a little history on the place. This is all that's left of the small village of Electra. Electra was a small town here about 35 miles north of Mount Dora in the Ocala National Forest. Before it was the Ocala National Forest, there was just a lot of small towns and privately owned property, and the federal government came in and bought a lot of the private property. Some of the property wasn't bought, and that is where we're standing. This is one of the last of the privately owned properties in the area, and all that's left of the town of Electra. It's believed that 30 to 35 people from that small village are buried here today. Over the years, people from the area and relatives of those that lived in the village of Electra donated money to replace the gravestones that were missing here in the cemetery. Some other cool history about Electra is that it had 3 post offices over its time, and there were only about these 35 residents over the whole period of time that Electra existed, which is very small. There's more burial spots here than there were the people that existed here, but those 35 are the original Electrolites. I guess you'd call them electrolytes, right? I don't know. Overall, I'd say there's about 100 to 150 grave sites here in the cemetery. A lot of them have the same last name, so assumably they are family of the Electrolites. Right across from the entrance of the cemetery is this nice picnic area. It's been donated in memory of Adolphus and Betty Sellers, which, if you read in the history, you find out is a common name in the history of Electra. So if you're driving on 314A here in the middle of Florida, pretty close to the villages and north of Mount Dora, you can stop here and barbecue with your friends, and really wouldn't be a bad place to stop. pretty peaceful, traffic's pretty light, and you can pay respects to friends gone before us. You can also pick up a bunch of these gigantic pine cones because they're everywhere, all over the property.
Thanks for joining me today, friends. I'll see you in the next video.